From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update.
Good morning, I'm Lena Pringle, filling in for Kylie Conway. This is your News 8 Daily 8 for Thursday, May 4th. Thursday's temperatures means that patience finally pays off. Today, Marcus Bailey says is going to be a beautiful weather day. We're looking at a typical early May day with lots of bright skies and temperatures rising into the low 70s. Atlanta police say a man is now in custody after an hours-long manhunt. He's accused of opening fire inside an area hospital, leaving one woman dead and 4 others injured. According to police, 24-year-old Dion Patterson was with his mother for an appointment. They say he became agitated and started shooting just after noon. Police believe Patterson then stole a vehicle and led police on a chase into nearby Cobb County. Officers arrested Patterson just before 8 o'clock last night. Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock says something needs to be done to address the gun violence across the country. According to a hospital spokesperson, 3 of the victims are in critical condition and another is unstable. Surveillance video shows the woman who may have stolen a car with a 7-month-old baby in the back seat. Police say the child's mother stopped at a house on West Washington Street Tuesday and went inside for about 15 minutes. When she came back out, the car and the baby were gone. Police say the suspect was wearing black leggings with a white and black jacket. They also say they don't believe she knew the mother or child. Police say someone later recognized the car through an Amber Alert, and officers found the baby and car late Tuesday night near 465 and Washington Street. Police are renewing their call for business owners along West Washington Street to check their surveillance videos for a possible better look at the suspect. Neighbors say they're shocked by a deadly scene in Newcastle. A man shot to death in the middle of the street. Police say a 13-year-old did it. It happened Tuesday night in a neighborhood southeast of downtown Newcastle. The victim was Ernest Thornsbury. He was 47. Neighbors spoke fondly of him. Officers say they arrested the 13-year-old yesterday on a preliminary charge of murder. They're not releasing the suspect's name or saying what led up to the shooting. A soon-to-be former professor at Taylor University cites race as a reason she's losing her job. Julie Moore teaches writing composition. She says she uses themes of racial and social justice to encourage students to write about complex issues. Moore says she thought she was in good standing with the school based on a fall of 2021 review, which gave her high remarks and offered what she claims were suggestions but not requirements. She says school leaders are now not renewing her contract because she didn't make the changes. In a statement, the school says it doesn't comment on the specifics of personnel matters, but that we understand and empathize with the faculty members' disappointment when a contract renewal decision does not go as they hoped. Your statewide news network covers southern Indiana, where 6 McDonald's restaurants face claims of violating child labor laws. Locations in Scottsburg, New Albany, Jeffersonville, and Memphis, Indiana, are among dozens from several states cited in a new report from the U.S. Labor Department. Investigators say they found more than 300 children working illegally, including 2 10-year-olds working until 2 a.m. A spokesperson for McDonald's says the reports are unacceptable and the company is committed to fostering safe workplaces. Happening today, more than 300,000 people are expected to be in attendance for this year's 500 Festival Mini-Marathon Expo. The 2-day event at the Indiana Convention Center will feature more than 60 vendors with things like fitness apparel and activities. All mini-marathon and 5K participants will also pick up their race day materials for this Saturday. You can also register for next year's mini-marathon at a special price. It's happening from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. today and 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. To business headlines, the Federal Reserve has raised its key interest rate yet again, and it's tried to cool inflation, a move that will directly affect most Americans. Anyone borrowing money to make a large purchase, such as a home, car, or large appliance, will likely take a hit. The new rate will also increase monthly payments and costs for any consumer who's already paying interest on credit card debt. The upside is that savings rates will go up a bit. The Federal Trade Commission is seeking a blanket ban on Meta's use of young users' data. Citing privacy failings by the tech giant, regulators propose to stop sites like Instagram and Facebook from profiting off the data of users under 18. Google began rolling out support for passkeys, an alternative sign-in method for apps and websites. With passkeys, Google said users can access their various accounts with a fingerprint, face scan, or PIN. Airlines expecting a hectic summer travel season are planning to hire thousands of new workers this year. United Airlines said it hired 7,000 new workers in the first 4 months of this year and plans to hit 15,000 new workers by year end, matching the number it hired last year. Airlines have been in a hiring frenzy since being caught understaffed when air travel bounced back last year. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 for Wish TV. I'm Lena Pringle, online at wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.